everyone, welcome to my live creative time today. My name's Mandy Witherby from Mandy's Papercraft Creations, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Sydney, Australia. Welcome to another week of creativity. Great to be here with you. I have got a really cute card to make today. We're going to try and keep it quick and easy designs today, using some things out of the the January to April mini catalogue. So yeah, we're going to be using some products out of there. So I'll show you that shortly. And we might even get more than one card done today. So we'll see how we go. All right, now while everyone is finding their notifications that I've gone live, I'll just bring this up on my other devices and we can get started. Or I better turn the volume down on that one so that we don't get any feedback coming through. All right, great. So iPad is all set up. Let's get the computer all set up. Just need to refresh that one. As you're jumping on, say hi. Love to have a chat with you. Let me know if this is your first time watching and where you're watching from. Feel free to craft along with us today on your own projects. And okay, there, good. I've got everything all set up, ready to go. Yeah, feel free to craft along with us if you'd like to, or if you just want to sit back, relax, and just enjoy what I have to share with you today, then that is all good too. Make sure you're comfortable, you've got your cuppa or your drink of choice, snacks if you need them. I've got my chai latte that I have just made, but I'm actually feeling a bit hot, so I don't think I want to drink it just yet. So I might stick with the water for the moment and see how we go. Hi Leslie, hi Jenny, great to have you here ladies. How are you both? How has your weekend been? We had... can't even remember what I did on Saturday. It'll come to me in a minute. But yesterday was a lovely family day. We had my great niece's first birthday party over in one of the city suburbs. And yeah, so it was a really lovely day. My sister and brother-in-law came down from Queensland for it. And my son and his wife were there, and of course we were there, and Amber as well, so that was really great. And they had lots of family and friends there as well, family from the other side, and lots of friends too, so it was really great. It was really lovely. And my little niece is 1 already. Where does the time go? And her big brother is going to be 5 in July, so yes, they just grow up way too quickly. Where does it all go? Where does the time go? I don't know. But yeah, it was a lovely family afternoon. So that was great. Yeah. And Saturday, what was Saturday? What did we do on Saturday? Did something. I can't remember what it was. Oh, that's right. I had my team gathering in the afternoon. That's right. We had our team gathering. So I got together with a few of my team members. In our team gatherings, we celebrate recognitions and stampiversaries, which is our Stampin' Up! Anniversaries, and other recognitions, and then I fill them in on news and show them, you know, where to find things on the demonstrator website and that sort of thing. And then we had a little bit of time of crafting together as well, which was really lovely. So yeah, it's always fun to spend time with my team members. And because our team is spread all over Australia, it's always great to meet on Zoom, because then everyone can join in, which is awesome. So that's what we got up to. And this coming week, I'm very, very excited. And some of my team members are as well, who are coming, but we have our on-stage event coming, starting on Thursday, and it's going for 3 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, in the city. In Sydney. And so some of us will be attending that, and it's our annual demonstrator event, which is fantastic, and it's always so much fun. We get to catch up with our demonstrator friends from all around the world. We get to see brand new product, and we get our hands on the brand new catalogue that's coming out in May. We get to see lots of demonstrations. We get to hear from the Stampin' Up! corporate team as well. And yeah, lots of fun stuff, lots of playing with new product, and we've got a crafting event. We've got a in the evening. We've got a welcome party on one of the evenings, and then we've got make and takes throughout the days on both the Friday and the Saturday, I think it is. Yeah, so much fun. So can't wait. I just might need the toothpicks because I'm already tired and it's already only Monday. So got to get through the next few days and then, yeah, try and get some sleep between now and then so that I'll be zooped up ready. And then we're having a team dinner as well on the Saturday night because that's our last night. So we always like to do that. So lots and lots of fun. What did you all get up to on the weekend? Let me know in the comments what you all did on the weekend. Oh, so the reason I mentioned that too is because some of the things I was doing on the weekend was also finishing off some special things for my team members that are coming to On Stage, because I always like to spoil my team members, and those that come to On Stage get something special too. So yeah, so I have been working on all of that and that is all done now. So all organized. I started packing up my craft stuff and then I realized I actually had to unpack some of it for today. So to use in this live because I don't have doubles of everything. So I had to unpack it again. Yes, but that's okay. I took a photo of what I took out of my toolkit, and so I knew to put those things back in again. Yeah, so I won't forget. Alrighty. Now a few things to share with you. Feel free to chat with me in the comments while we are going, and yeah, and I will try to remember to look up from time to time to read the comments. All right, a few things. Today is Monday, the 9th of March. We are already in the second week of March. Can't believe that. But today is the last day to register for my Cute as a Bug card class. Now, I've got 2 different dates that this is running on, and the projects have already been designed. They are adorable. We've got a couple of fun fold cards in there as well. We're going to be making 3 beautiful cards using products from the Cute as a Bug suite. Everybody who comes to the class will get some product as part of the class, and you'll have leftovers to be able to go home and keep crafting with this beautiful suite as well. But we have 2 dates. We have Wednesday. Today's Monday. We have Wednesday, the 25th of March. It's a morning class starting at 10 o'clock. And then we have a Saturday afternoon class starting at 2 o'clock on the 28th of March. It'll be the same projects in both classes, so you can choose whichever date suits you better or time that suits you better. But you must register today because otherwise you will miss out. So if you'd like to come to that one, I'm going to pop the link right now into the chat, and then on the YouTube video, I will make sure that it's in the details of the video. And I forgot to say, oops, hang on, I clicked on the wrong thing just then. Forgot to say thank you to everyone joining live, and thank you to everyone joining on the replay, either here on Facebook or over on YouTube later on. It's great to have you all here. I appreciate your support. Feel free to leave me a comment, even if you're watching the replay. I like to go back and read those and respond to those. I did find, I'm just finding this link for you while I'm chatting. The other day I was, oh, that's not the right one. Hang on a minute. Wait, let me focus for one sec. There we go. The other day I went into the back end of my YouTube channel, and I actually found there was a whole heap of comments there that I had missed that I hadn't received notifications for. And so I apologize if any of you have sent me comments over there on YouTube and I haven't responded. Because I wasn't getting notifications of them. So I know where to find them now in the back end of my YouTube channel. So I've got to remember now to go there each week and double check that I don't have any new comments that I've missed. So I did comment to some older ones there too. So hopefully I've replied to yours if you left me a message, and I apologize if I didn't, if I've missed it. If it was like 6 months or more ago, I didn't go back to those ones because I thought, oh, that's a long time ago. People won't even remember that they've commented. So, yeah. Okay. Hey, Leonie, how you going? Hey, Glenda, great to have you here. Are you all finishing your ironing, Leonie? No worries at all. Those important jobs have to get done, don't they? All good. Yeah, so the other thing I wanted to mention too about my Cute as a Bug class, not only do I have the 2 in-person dates available, I also have a class to go option for this class too. I don't always do that for all of my classes because it is additional work, but I will have a full class to go available, so you'll get the full instructions for all of the projects plus all of the products to make the projects, and a full list of other supplies that you may need, such as inks and things like that. So so you will will love this class. The projects are absolutely gorgeous. They're so adorable. You'll love them. So definitely register for that one if you haven't already. I still have a couple of seats left available on the Wednesday, and on the Saturday, I've still got a few seats left available. But we do have people coming to both classes already registered. All right. The other thing I was just going to let you know is I have the March tutorial bundles available now. So all these tutorial bundles, all these tutorials, I should say, these projects are all stepped up projects. These are ones that you can either earn for free from me with an order, with a qualifying order of either $50 for bundle 1 or $100 and you get bundle 1 and 2 with all of those projects, including PDFs. Or if you are a demonstrator yourself, or perhaps you're a customer but you have your own demonstrator that you order through, then you can actually purchase these. So each tutorial bundle, so this is bundle 1 and this is bundle 2. So each bundle is $14, or you can get the lot for $28. So yeah, all stepped up projects. These are designed from demonstrators from all around the world, including me. This is my little one here. You might have seen a sneak peek of that last week in my newsletter. I can't remember if I put it on I did put it on my Facebook page as well. So the only way to get the instructions for that one and for all of these other projects is through these tutorial bundles. So if that's something you're interested in, I'll pop up my links as well. You can grab that from my links. Why do I keep clicking on the wrong buttons here? Because I'm talking and I'm not focusing on what I'm doing. That's why. I'll put all of my links in the comments as well. And if you want to grab that, or if you want to go to any of my other social media channels, you can also register with to my class through those other links as well. Then yeah, you've got everything there in one place. So basically when you click on that Linktree link, it opens up a page that has all the different places that you might want to go, or things you might want to look at, and then you can click on whichever one you want to check out. So it's very, very easy. All right. That is all the news, I think. Last week, I think I mentioned it on Wednesday, and I didn't print off the images, but last Tuesday, we had the launch of the new March online exclusive products. So there are lots and lots of beautiful new projects in the online store under online exclusives, or you can click on happening now or what's new, and then that will come up with all of the new products. So many to choose from, so many beautiful things. So definitely check them out. I took a photo last week and I posted that of some of the ones that I had purchased. And of course I still have a wish list, as we always do. So many beautiful things. And also too, there was a new kit, and the new kits, so there were three parts to the kit, or you can get them individually, but they're home decor items. And there are these cute little stands. I forgot to print out the photos of them for you today. There are these cute little clipboards, and they have a little stand on the back of them, so you can stand them up for a home decor to display your artworks. And then there's 2 kits that you can get to go with that create beautiful little artworks that can go on the different clipboards. Or you can just use the clipboards to design, to display your own artworks or your own cards, for instance, and things like that. So check those out. They're in the kits. You'll also find them in the online exclusives too. So yeah, really beautiful. And one of our team members actually showed them to us in the team meeting. And I'll tell you what, it makes a big difference seeing things in person rather than just seeing them on the screen. And I was like, oh my goodness, they're more beautiful, like, and they're great, much, much more than I thought I would like them. Yeah, and I was like, oh, I think I need to add them to my shopping list now. Especially the one that had the what are they called, monstera leaves and the big moths, and there's all gold tones in there with the earthy tones, and oh, just right down my alley. And I thought, oh, I love that. I thought that would look really pretty in my studio too, so it's going on the list. Hey Megan, how are you? Lovely to have you here. Oh, you didn't see the notification come up that I went live today. Oh, that's okay. I miss notifications all the time too. It's all good. You love the new clipboards too. Aren't they beautiful? Yep. You're going to use them for photos in your office. Great idea. Displaying photos on them. Fantastic. Going to have a few DeLorean and Bob Gale pictures for the office. Oh, that's a great idea, Megan. Love that idea. Yep. So you can even make your own little scrapbook layouts and put them on the clipboards. I thought I would get them and use them with the, let me look up what it's called before I quote the wrong thing. Hang on 2 secs. Let me find it here on the website. Kits. We want to go here. The Radiant Reminders Kit. That's the one with the, are they called Monstera? I think I'm saying that wrong. What are they called? Oh, it doesn't actually say. It says create 3 DIY displays with the Radiant Reminders Kit featuring, oh, it does. Monstera. It's not Monsteria. I was adding an extra letter in there. Monstera leaves, Monstera, however you say that. Leaves, lunar moths, and neutral patterns in beige, black, brown, green, and gold. These handmade home decor pieces let your creativity shine while adding natural, organic style to any room. I was thinking of grabbing those ones and displaying them on the clipboard for a time, and then when I'm ready to display something else on my clipboard, like maybe some of my own projects or some of my own cards, is move those then into some scrapbooking albums and actually using them in my scrapbooking layouts and have them as like the focal point on the page. That was my idea. Yeah. ERA. Yes, Dimity. Yes. Monstera. I know I kept on adding an extra I in there because I felt like it flowed better, but that's okay. Yeah, you love that one too, Megan. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. Awesome. Monstera. Okay, got it. Thanks, Dimity. Yeah, it's really beautiful, that one. And I didn't realize that it had gold tones in it until our team member, Amanda, showed us in our team gathering on Saturday, and she was like, moving it in the light, and we could see all the gold tones in it. It was so beautiful. Yeah. Hi, hey Toby, how you going? Great to have you here. Great to see you. All right. Well, we will jump on in. Going to work. Okay. Have a good day at work. See you later, or evening, probably afternoon, evening. See ya. Love you, Tobes. That's my nephew. He's heading off to work. All right, so we will get going, and so what we'll do is we'll tip the camera down to the desktop and we can get started, and I'll show you what we're going to be playing with today. So keeping things simple, to be honest, I find simple stamping challenging because I have been stamping for 26 years. So to go back to the basics and keep things simple without stepping it up, without adding extra techniques and things like that, I find really tricky. How do you all go with that? Let me know what sort of crafting do you like? Do you like simple stamping? Do you like neat and clean designs? Do you like using lots of technique, lots of layers? Let me know in the comment what it is that you like. I love techniques. I love layers. Yeah, just all the things. Ribbon and bling usually as well. Yeah. Oh, Dimity says she's going to put hers in an album page showing off her Monstera. Beautiful. You have to make sure you send me the photos of that, Dimity. I'd love to see it when you finish it. Awesome. All right, let's go. I'm going to keep chatting. Keep telling me what you prefer. While you're doing that, I'm going to cover up the camera and tip it down onto the desktop so we can get started. All right, here we go. Bear with me. I'll just cover this up so that you don't all get dizzy. And we'll do all of our adjustments here. Okay, this is always squeaky because I've got to do it up so tight. Get this down here. Fix the lights. Oh, straighten up the camera, which is very wonky. All right, let's see. I'll grab my little... I'll just adjust this before I flip the camera back over. 2 secs. Alrighty. Here we go. Let's do a flippity flip. And I'll scoot that in a little bit. There we go. Oops, that might be a bit much. Come on, back out again. Sometimes this is a bit annoying because sometimes when I scoot the thingy in, when I zoom in, then it doesn't want to zoom back out again. Well, there we go. There we go. Okay, sorry for that very quick zoom in and out. Hopefully I didn't make anybody dizzy. We'll see how that goes for a time, and if we need to zoom out a little bit more, we can. Okay. Now I need to move this over because our center is over this way today. The center always moves depending on how I put the camera in the stand, in the holder. All right. Oh, you have a phobia of moths, Megan, so you're not sure how you'll go with that one. Well, I guess you could always leave the moths off. How do you feel about butterflies? Do you like butterflies? Could you add butterflies instead? Or maybe you could just have it as a leafy greenery sort of layout rather than adding the moths in as well. Totally up to you. You can always change these things up to suit yourself. So Megan says she loves simple layout and simple stamping, etc. She finds the complex stuff anxiety-inducing. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah. Sometimes less is more, isn't it? So all good. Dimity says she loves it all. Then she can see a clean card and love it as well. Yeah. And Leonie says it depends on the stamp. Some stamps don't need much done to the card front. Yep, I agree, Leonie. I do like to step up most of my cards, Leonie says. Yep. Awesome. Yes. Beautiful. Good to know what everybody likes. Feel free to keep commenting about that in the chat as well. And if you're watching the replay, feel free to let me know in the replay as well what it is that you, what sort of styles or crafting do you like? Simple or stepped up? Hang on, I'm going to take a sip of my chai. Perfect temperature. Not too hot, not too cold. All right. We are looking at products today, or playing with. Oh, Laurie, hi. Great to have you here from Ohio. I am well, thank you. It's great to have you with us. Haven't seen you for a little while. How are things over there in Ohio? All right, so while we're just waiting for Laurie to respond, because I do have a bit of a lag here on what I'm seeing on the camera. So yeah, it's about a 20 or 30 second delay that comes through when I'm reading the comments. All right, so what we're going to be playing with today is some of the mix and match products. Great for quick and easy crafting. You can step them up, of course, as well if you choose to, but we are going to start with some of these products today. So there's some beautiful samples on here. These are clean, very clean designs, very, you know, sort of quick and easy, not too much added technique or anything in there. There's a little bit of embossing in these two ones, but I'm actually just wondering if, because I feel like we had some cards and envelopes that might have had a little bit of texture on them. Just not sure where to find them, but it could just be embossing folders too. I'm not sure where they are. Oh, maybe they're in the annual catalogue, the ones I'm thinking of. Actually, yeah, they probably are. Yeah. But these ones you can use any embossing folder, and I've got a little tip about that too that I thought that we might use today on the project as well, but without using the machines today. Punches are great as well. You can do punches, and if you do white on white, you can do lots of different designs with different shaped punches to make a background without using an embossing folder, just by doing tone on tone. Yeah, lots of different things you can do. Oh, you're drinking a chai as well, Leonie. Love that. Awesome. Yeah, it's good to be here too. Yeah, great. I'm glad to hear that, Laurie. Glad to hear that you are happy to be here. That's fantastic. Yes, Megan says she loves these. She uses them on her scrapbook pages all the time. Fantastic. Love that. Yeah, great. Good. Yeah, so we've got here some ephemera. So we've got the Unforgettable Times Mix and Match Ephemera, and these have got all different words on them, like different greetings and things. There's some gold ones. There's a sheet of gold ones as well as some sheets of coloured ones. Now, I don't have those ones, but I do have some other ephemera from the annual catalogue. So we're going to be using that today in terms of sentiments. Then we've got the Easter Mix and Match Ephemera pack, which is really pretty, which I do have today. We're going to be playing with that. And I've also got the Softest Spring Mix and Match Puffy stickers, which we're going to try and incorporate today as well. There is also on here some templates for layouts. So if you're unsure of where to start, if you get stuck in a bit of a creative rut, I find templates really helpful. We've got some scrapbooking ones here, which can always be downsized to a card, or we've also got some card templates here as well, which can also be enlarged to use in your scrapbooking layout. Not only that, when you look at a template, if you see it one way like this and you think, nah, don't like that, or I want to change it up, don't forget that any template can be turned in 4 different directions. So you don't have to necessarily create it in the way that you see it there like that. Just turn it around. We've got some tags there as well. Now we can create our own tags for our cards. I've got quite a few different ideas today. So, yeah, so very exciting. There's other ephemeras there as well. We've got also the Love Note 6x6 Mix and Match Designer Series paper, which has DSP as well as pieces that you can cut up to use as ephemera pieces in your projects too. I don't have that one, so we're not using that one today, but I just thought I would mention it. Then we've got, what else have we got? Oh, then there's some basic sentiment and some easy sort of stamping images and things like that if you want to get into more detail with stamping and things. But I'm going to try and keep it fairly simple today. We are using, I'll just move that out of the way. So I have those, but also too, something that I don't pull out very often. I haven't pulled them out for a while, but they are fantastic. And I thought, you know what, we're going to pull them out today and we're going to play with them, is the basic white note cards and envelopes. These are fantastic, great for new stampers, great for quick and easy card making. Great for everyone, really. They're a bit smaller than your standard card. They come in, this is the actual card base. It's already pre-scored for you. When you fold it, you end up with a card like this. And there are envelopes in there to match. So you've got 20 of each, 20 cards, 20 envelopes. Now, the envelopes are a little bit snug. You've got a little bit of room, but you don't want to be adding too much dimension to these because you don't sort of have as much wiggle room as our typical envelopes. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Like, they do slide in and out pretty easily as they are, but when you start to add a bit more depth and detail or layers, then just be mindful of that, you know, as you're putting it in and out of your envelope. Okay, so that's what we're going to be using today. Nice and quick and easy. These also make great gifts. I've given these before as gifts to people, and it's fantastic because they've got 20 card bases and envelopes there ready to go. All they need to do is, you know, do the decorative elements on it. So, yeah, me too, Megan. I know they sit on my shelf and then I forget that they're there, and then every so often I'll remember and think, oh, yes, cards and envelopes, let's get them out. So the finished size of them is 13 centimetres by 9.2 centimetres. Wait, let me just check. Is that with them being closed? Yes. So once they're made up, yes, they are actually, they're just a bit shorter than 13. They're 3 5/8 inches. No, wait, that's not right. I'm not reading that right. 5 1/8. Yeah, 5 1/8 inches long. So that's just a little bit short of 13 centimetres. It's actually it's about 12.8 centimetres by 8.9 centimetres once it's folded. So yeah, but they make a great little card, and these ones can be sent through the mail as well. They're not too small to go through the mail because there are, in Australia, I know that there are, don't know about other countries, but in Australia we have a minimum size that they'll accept through Australia Post, but these actually are acceptable. So I've mailed them through and I have checked that as well. So yeah. All right. Let's have a look at the beautiful ephemera that we're going to be playing with today. Now, I've just got half a pack here. So this is the Easter time mix and match ephemera. You'll find them on page 16 of the mini catalogue. And we've got some gorgeous, gorgeous images here. Look at these. How cute are they? So beautiful. They look like they've been sort of watercoloured. I love the colours in these. The really lovely pastel palette. And then you've got the browns of the bunny and the basket. Bunnies, we've got two different bunnies, and the basket as well. Now, these also don't have to be used as Easter cards. Obviously, this one with the eggs is Easter, and you've got a couple of Easter eggs on here as well. But look at all of these other pieces. You've got all of these florals, beautiful watering can, and the bunny, I was thinking baby cards or baby scrapbooking layouts or children layouts. Yeah. So if you don't make Easter projects or you don't celebrate Easter, you've got all of these other ones that you can use as well. And you know what? Even with this basket, you can actually fussy cut out those eggs if you wanted to use that basket for something else. Maybe you could put some of the other flowers in there or something else. You could just fussy cut out those eggs and take them out of the basket and use the basket in other ways. So lots of great ideas there. Hi, Chetska, how are you? Great to have you here. Yes, great for spring, Megan. Perfect. Yep, love that. Love the texture on the rabbits. Yes, there is texture on the rabbits. They are very cute. You can see their fur. Yeah, they are very cute. So we're playing with that, and then, so in the pack, when you get the pack, you get 2 sheets of each of those. I'm just showing you half a pack, okay? So get 2 sheets of each of those. Then we've got the really beautiful puffy stickers. These are the Softest Spring Mix and Match Puffy stickers. Who loves puffy stickers? Do you remember back in the day, like I'm going back probably 20 years ago, we used so many puffy stickers in our crafting, in our scrapbooking and card making, and they're making a comeback. Again, this is only half a pack. You do get 2 sheets the same in the pack, but I have used some of these for product shares when the catalogue first went live. But this is like a full sheet, so I haven't actually used any from here yet. But how beautiful are they? And they are puffy and soft and squishy, so they've got like the foam inside. I'm not sure if these ones are acid and lignin free actually, so I'll need to double check that. Let me have a look on the website. I'll just bring that up because that is a question I get asked a lot with our products. So what did I say they were called? Softest Spring. So let's Softest Spring. All right, let's bring up the details and just see, what does it tell us? Yeah, cherry birds, blooming florals, and delicate butterflies. Okay, so these stickers, it does not say that they are acid free. So if you are using these, and it doesn't say on the packet either, I don't believe. If you are using these in your scrapbooking, you can still use them on your scrapbooking layouts, but just keep them away from your photos. So don't let them touch your photos. You can still have them on to decorate your layout, but just don't have them touching your photos because, yeah, it doesn't say that they are acid free, and I would hate that they may damage your photos over time. I'm not sure if they will, but I'm just saying that as a precaution. Okay, whereas our ephemera should be acid free. Let's have a look and see. Does it say on the packet? Nope. Let's go and have a look. I'll look it up and we'll double check. Easter. Oops. If I spell it correctly, that will help, won't it? Yeah, Easter time. There they are. Oh, the Easter time Mix and Match Ephemera pack is actually on low inventory at the moment. So if you want these ones, you might want to grab them sooner rather than later because it doesn't, yeah, because they're on low inventory. As to whether or not they're getting any more in, I don't know. These ones, they also don't say that they are acid and lignin free, whereas all of our DSP does. These ones don't actually specify. So I can't be 100% sure about those ones either. If anybody already has that information, if you've seen that information or if you've asked Stampin' Up about that before and you've got that information, feel free to let me know. But yes, it doesn't say on the website and it doesn't say on the packet. Yeah, it doesn't actually say, so I'm not 100% sure. So I just thought I'd let you all know that in case, because I do get asked that question. All right, so let's get crafting. So I've already folded one of the note cards. Oh, Sarah said it on a live, did she, Megan? Did she say that they are acid free? Oh, all of it is acid free. Oh, thanks, Megan. Thank you. Sarah said it. So Sarah Douglas is the Stampin' Up CEO, and she said it on a live recently. Oh, fantastic. Thank you, Megan. Good to know. I wish they had have put that on the website because usually, like with all the designer series paper and stuff, it is on the website, and I think on the cardstock too. But on those ones, it's not. I might need to send Stampin' Up a message about that, an email about that, and ask them if they can add that to the website. Yeah, great. Good. Thanks, Megan. Okay. Oh, and the other thing I've got to play with too, so let's put our bits and pieces over here that we're going to be playing with. And the other thing is that I've got 2 partial packs, I think, is the Greetings for You Mix and Match Ephemera pack. And this is all in black and white font. And I don't know why I've got 2 partial packs open here, but there you go. I've dug into some. And these ones these are from the annual catalogue, and these have got a range of different sentiments. So if you wanted to make birthday cards, or I probably won't use the black background ones, I'll probably use the white background ones. You've got congratulations, sending sunshine, thinking of you, hello, thankful for you. You've even got Merry Christmas. You've got happy birthday, oh, happy day, thanks. Happy Father's Day. I think there's also a Happy Mother's Day somewhere too. Valentine's. Sweet baby. I was thinking of a baby card. Missing you. I love you. Sending hugs. Sorry for your loss. Merry Christmas. And I'm just wondering if there's a third sheet that I am missing. Hang on, let me see. Oh, maybe the third sheet was the black and white one. So there's 2 of that one. 2 of that one. Looks like I've taken from each of them, and 2 of the black-based one. Okay, the black background one has to the grad, congratulations, happy Halloween, happy birthday, sweet baby, thank you, best wishes, you did it, sorry, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, you can see them all. There. There's lots and lots of different ones to choose from. Okay. So they're the ones that we're going to be using today. And I've already popped out the Happy Easter sentiment. So we can use that one on our first card. All right. I've got some punches out. I've got some inks if we wanted to do any stamping or inking. But again, I'm going to try and keep it simple. I've got some of the Easter assortment embellishments here. These are the ones from the Easter Joy Suite that we were using last week. I actually ended up not using the embellishments on my card last week because there was so much detail on it that it didn't need anything extra. But we might use some of those today. So we've got those, and I've got a couple of ribbons here. We've got the gingham ribbon, the balmy blue gingham ribbon that I was using last week, and I've also got the bubble bath, what's this one called? Faux linen ribbon as well. This is a really fine, very pretty pink ribbon. So I've got that one as well. Oh, you asked her specifically, Megan, did you? Oh, fantastic. Well done. That's great. Leonie says, you think that if they're making things for scrapbooking, then they would have to be acid-free. Yeah, I would think so too, Leonie. Yes, otherwise people would not purchase them. I agree. Yeah. So I think they maybe just need some clearer. I'll maybe message them and just ask them about some clearer notation of that on the website, just so people know. All right, so I am going to start with an Easter card because that was my initial idea. Now there's lots and lots to choose from here that we can use, but I really want to use, well, I was going to use this bunny, but I want to do a baby card as well, but I guess I can use that bunny too. So my idea was we're going to play around. I think I want to do this one here. Now these are all die cut pop outs. So you just need to pop them out and then add your own adhesive to the back to stick them down. And I was thinking if that one went on there and then this little bunny was behind the floral bloom. See how quickly we can do this. See how simple Mandy can keep it. I'm challenged to keep it simple. We can have the little bunny. Oh, look, that will be gorgeous. Having the little bunny pop out from there. And then I feel like the little bunny is looking up to something, which I think needs to come off the sticker sheet. So it looks like it's watching maybe some butterflies, or we could have a little birdie. We do need to fit in our Happy Easter somewhere, but that can kind of come down here somewhere. And then I feel like we can put maybe a little birdie up here. Oh, that one would go well. This little one here, a little birdie up in the corner. Now, what about some ribbon? Do you think we can fit on some ribbon? I've only got the blue and the pink ribbon here, but we're working with purples and greens and yellows. Unless we bring in the little, oh, that's also, it's that one too. That one's got pink on it. That one's much smaller. I like the look of that one. Could do the little small bluebird up the top there. And then, but I do also have, okay, so wait a minute. Let me grab this. Oh, sorry, I'm reaching, which I shouldn't be doing. Got to be protecting my back, ready for on stage. I've brought in as well some of the colour range or the colour family designer series papers, and this is the subtles pack because I thought it's got the beautiful pastel colours in it as well. And I was thinking having these in your stash, so they come in the subtles, the regals, the neutrals, and the brights, and also the in colours. Okay, so you get them in the different packs. I've got the brights here as well. I've got the neutrals. I've got the 2025 to 2027 in colours, and I've got the regals. So they're the more recent in colours. I didn't get it in the older in colours. I just got it the most recent ones. So you get them in all the different colour packs, and you get a couple of sheets of each colour, and there are different, actually I think you get one of each design, but there's 2 sheets. Hang on, let me show you. So there's 2 sheets of each colour, but there's 4 different designs. So of course we know they're double-sided. So you've got that side, and then you've got your florally side. So you've got like the colour base. This is Flirty Flamingo. So you've got the colour base with the white design, and then you've got the white base with the coloured design, and then similar sort of thing on the other side, but just with, you know, your textures. So we've got those we can use as well, and these are great go-to designer series papers because you can use them, you know, in all of your projects. If you haven't got the right paper, you just match the colours and go to these ones, these designer series papers. So I've got those 2, and I was wondering if we add some of that, or do we add some ribbon? I've got the bling there. I've also, actually, do we have any purple ribbon? Wait, let me look. Let me look in my box. Let's see. What do I have? I don't know if I have any purple ribbons. I've got linen thread, which is always a good go-to, or the Baker's Twine Essential Pack. That's always, oh, one of them. There's not much left of my white on there, or my, what's that one? Grey Granite, I think. Oh, there's a fuller pack. There you go. That's what the colours on that one looks like. The grey would go nice too. Oh no, the bunny's brown, not grey. What else do we have? We've got, not that one, because that's red and white. That one's retired now, I think. We've got white. I might bring out some white. Oops. My goodness, I just hit the camera. I'm so sorry. And I've also got this one too, the golden white. What that one would look like. I'm going to bring that one out as well. Oh, then there's always this one. I love this one too, with the, that's the gold striped mesh ribbon. That's like kind of like a organza or an organdy type ribbon. We do have some green ribbons, but I don't have any purple ribbon. Sad. Oh, well, they're not in here anyway, unless I've taken some out. Okay, so we've got a few options. Of course, with the white ribbon, this one here. So this is from the Misty Moonlight and White Starter Ribbon Pack, and this is just the white roll. But of course, if you have Stampin' Blends and you have white ribbon, you can change the colour and make it whatever colour you like. Just wind this back up. So yes, Stampin' Blends is great for changing the colour of your ribbon. So that's another option too. But again, trying to keep it simple with what we've already got. Okay, so You think ribbon will be too much, Megan? Yeah, it could be, because we're going to have a lot going on this card. Yeah. Okay. So let's see what we think about this. Do we want a little bit of this in the background? Let's just see what this will look like. Do we want a little bit of this in the background and then add these on? Because these have a little white border around them, and I'll give them a little bit of dimension. What do we think? That would be cute. Now, the other idea I had too, and then we can add the little birdie up in the top corner with the puffy stickers. That would be cute. The other thought that I had was, do you ever use embossing folders or make pieces? Oh my goodness, this is very dusty. It's been sitting on my shelf for ages. Make pieces that you never use in your project. So you end up with a whole stack of all these pieces that you've made in the past that you've never used. Do you do that too? Been playing, you know, when you've been playing with different techniques, different patterns, different textures, and you end up with all of these pieces. I'm going to grab this one and this one out because they're white and put them at the front. So I've got all of these in here as well. Oh, that's another white one. Now, all of these ones that are in here are ones where the embossing folders mostly have retired. But these are pieces. Oh my goodness, there's so much dust in here too. Yes, you always save them too, Megan. Yep. More impact on white, you feel, Leonie. Okay, so we might add one of these textures then. We might have a look and see how one of these textures look. I've got all of these. You can use any of the current embossing folders if you have embossing folders, or you can just use white on white. But I've got all of these ones that I think the majority of these ones have retired that we could use in the background. Or that one might still be available. Maybe. Not sure. Oh, no, that might be the old one. Now I don't even know. So so if we're going to go white on white, let's pull these ones out. So we'll take away the purple paper. You could also just use a strip of purple paper as well if you wanted to. This is the Gorgeous Grape. So you could use a strip. You could either go across the middle or down the side. Yeah. But yes, you do get more impact on the white. So I feel like this is a bit of a delicate sort of design. So what about if we went with a delicate texture and we added that? How would that be? That would be cute. Could then add a little bit of ribbon too. So, all right, let's move the designer series paper away. We might use that on another card. Whoops. There we go. All right, so not that one, not that one. That one's probably a bit too heavy. That one's too heavy. That's another nice delicate one. It's like a little broderie anglaise one, that one. Not that one. That one could work. The wood look paper, that could work, or that one could work. All right. It's good to use up the pieces that we've got in our stash too, isn't it? Hi, Kay, how are you? You forgot that it was Monday. All good. Not a problem, not a problem. Alrighty, so let's have a look and see. I think we just need to pick one. I might leave the wood one off and we'll just, I like the one that it's on, or this one perhaps. Let's have a look at this one. This one might be a little bit too heavy, actually, a little bit too busy. Yeah, this one's too busy. We need a softer background. This one might be nice too. Oh, I like this one actually for the baby card. Might keep that one for a baby card. So this one, this crosshatch one was my favourite. It was from a trio embossing folder pack. I can't remember what it was called, but it had 3 different embossing folders in there, and it was a favourite of mine. See, that one would be nice, or this one. This one was last year's celebration one, I think. Starburst or something, I think it was called. Yeah, I do like that one. We might go with that one. That's the one I had first. The yellow butterfly in the top right corner would match the small yellow flowers. Oh, that's a good idea too. Yeah, we might use that one. All right, let's, oh, hi Ninka, how are you? Great to have you with us. Can't stay long today. That's okay, no worries at all. Thank you for popping in. It's lovely to have you say hello to us. All right, so we're going to need to trim this down. Now let me get this correct because it's a different measurement to normal. We have got here 8.9, so let me just write this down. So the card is 8.9 by 12.7. 12.7. I thought it was 12.8, but it's actually it's 12.7. Okay, so we want to make a 2mm border. So to cut this down, we've got to take off a total of 4mm. So we want 8.5 by 12.3. Okay, and we've already got our piece already embossed. As I said, you can use punches in the background too if you want to make different little details in the background. So 8.5. Now, because this has already been embossed, I'm hoping that this won't shred. Because sometimes, oh look, that's beautiful. I'm going to keep that piece for something else. I might even put that little strip on the inside. 12.3. Because this has already been pre-embossed before, sometimes it breaks. What happens is it breaks down. Let me start again. The embossing breaks down the fibers in the cardstock so it can make it a bit softer. And sometimes when you trim something, especially if you don't have a really sharp blade, if you trim something that's been pre-embossed, it might shred a little bit. So just be cautious of that. Make sure you've got a nice sharp blade in your trimmer. All right, so that will go nicely on there. Beautiful. All right, we're going to have that. We're going to have our bunny. I like Leonie's idea of this yellow butterfly. Oh, do we want the large one or the small one? The large one or the small? The small one would be good. Oh, what if we put the small one near his nose? Just off his nose a little bit. Would that be cute? That would be cute. He could be looking up at it. I like that idea. All right, and then do we want any ribbon? I think if we add any ribbon to this, you'd either want a little bit around the top or you'd want a little bow somewhere, but I actually don't know that I have the right colour because I don't have any purple or the right colour green ribbon, but we could maybe do something with the white. We do a little white. Could do something with the white across the top, couldn't we? Do you know what? I have a little idea. Let's try this. If we don't like it, I can always take it back off. I'm going to use some glue dots. Oh, this one. This one was also in the pack, the trio pack of embossing folders. Oh, thanks, Amber. I was thinking this one was one of the celebration ones, but it was in the same pack as this one. And what was the other? Was the other one this one? The polka dot? Whoops, hang on, dropped it. Was the other one this one? Was that the set of 3? They was my favourite set of embossing folders, but they retired to make room for new ones, make room for new embossing folders. Amber's got a good memory for these sorts of things. She reminds me of a lot of things especially products. She's got a good memory for products, much better than mine. So I always, if ever I need to know something about a product and I can't remember it myself, I always ask her and she usually has the answer 9 times out of 10. Large dots, yes. Oh, there you go. They were the 3 out of the set. Actually, they were probably the samples I had inside the packet. That's probably why they're all in this this container together. All right, so we're just going to wrap this piece around. Whoops, we don't want to pull it too tightly because, oh, I didn't do that very straight, did I? Did I or not? No. Okay, we might be able to scoot that down, scoot that up a little bit. There we go. And then if we take an extra piece of ribbon and scoot it under there and then tie a knot, we're making a faux knot. Well, it is a knot, but it's not on the same piece. And then we can trim that up, make it look like a little bow. So it's a faux bow, really. Whoops. Oh, I just shredded that. Let's try that again. There we go. We'll just shorten this one too. Actually, you know what? We might be able to move the knot over a bit. There we go. Okay. Let's see how that looks. And then if we've got the white on white happening, that should go quite well. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Basics 3D embossing folders, that's right. That's what it was called. See? Told you, everyone. She's got a great memory for products. Okay, so that. I think I'm liking that ribbon. I just wanted to be sure before I stuck it down. That, and then we can put our Happy Easter in here. Might sit Bunny up a little bit higher. Happy Easter can go in here, and then we can use our little butterfly up there. Yeah, I like that. Awesome. Okay, I'm just going to plug. I'm going to unplug. I'm going to bump the camera for a minute. I'm going to unplug my phone. Oops. And plug in. Oh, actually, you know what? I've got an extra plug now, an extra cable. Hang on a sec. My iPad is about to die, so I'm just going to get an extra cable and plug that in. My daughter, Brooke, bought me, actually she bought one for Amber as well. She bought us these awesome 2-meter cables for our mobile devices, which is awesome. It's so long. And, yeah, she got those for us for Christmas. And I'll tell you what, it has come in so handy. Oops, hang on a minute. I just got to navigate all of my stuff here on the desk to get this. Ah, there goes my water. That was nearly a disaster. Lucky that wasn't my coffee cup, or my tea cup, I should say. All right, let's plug this in. All right, we are good to go. There we go. Oh, sorry, the cord is long. It just got tangled up on some stuff over there on my desk. All good. Okay. Now, my question is, does that need to come down a little bit, or does this need to come up a little bit? Might bring that up just a tad off the bottom. Yeah, okay, cool. I think I'm happy with that ribbon, so I'm going to leave that on there and I'm going to adhere this piece down. Because I've got ribbon on there, I'm going to use my Terran tape so that I can make sure that that ribbon is going to stay in place. And if I just added liquid glue over the top of that ribbon, all it's going to do is absorb straight into the ribbon, and it's actually not going to adhere that part of the card to the card base. Notice I'm tearing my Terran tape today. Look at me go, not cutting it. What a good girl. Those of you who watch me regularly would know that I normally cut my tape. When I use tape, I don't normally just tear it off. It is called Terran tape because we can just tear it off the roll, but I usually like to be more precise and just cut it. Okay, so I'll just take those two sides off first while I get this positioned. Now, if you are looking for any of these products, you'll find them in my online store. And you can see on my desk here in front of me, I've got my blog and my website there, just here. You can go to either of those to find my online store. So there's different ways that you can find it. And as well as that, I did put the links up in the comments, and you can also find my online store that way as well. All right, we'll pop my glasses on. Okie dokes. Now we want little bunny on here, and we want flowers. So flowers are going to be popped up. Bunny's going to go down flat, but we just need to work out where we want them positioned. I think about there. So let's just sit these in position. And then I'll slip the little bunny in behind there, and then we'll pop up. You cut, tear and tape too, Leonie? Yes. I've always cut tape. I think it goes back to the days when we first started crafting, and the tape didn't really tear back then. You had to cut it. So that's probably where we get that from, I think. Because we've been crafting for such a long time, haven't we? You and I think, have been crafting about the same amount of time. I think, didn't we work out? Or have you been crafting a little bit longer than me? I've been 26, well, in terms of card making anyway, I've been 26 years now. All right, so I'm going to pop this up on dimensionals. Love my dimensionals. There we go. You notice I draw lines. If you haven't seen my Facebook Lives before, or any of my videos, I draw lines on there with a Sharpie so that I can see when I've removed the backings. And I don't have to go around tapping them to see if they're still sticky. I can actually see if I've removed the backings. Okay, so then we're going to pop our little flowers down here. About there like that. We'll grab our little butterfly. Now, do we just want one butterfly, or do we want two little butterflies? Pop my little butterfly up here. Flying away up that way. That's really cute. And then got our happy Easter here. And we can pop that. We can pop that just there. Grab a couple of dimensionals for that one as well. 1, 2. And if you just keep this card at a single layer, you'll get it through the post for the normal price. Or the only thing is that notch there on the ribbon. That might bump the price up a little bit. Where do we want this positioned? About here? I reckon about here is a good thing. There we go. And just to hold that little knot in place, I'm going to add a little glue dot behind it. It's going to pick that up with my take your pick tool and slide that under, slide that under there. Let me just lift that up. And then I push the knot back down onto it to get that to sit there. Beautiful. And then we've got our embellishments. And I think with our little yellow ones, we could probably add a couple of these little ones here and there, just to add a little bit of extra bling to our card. See one there, could add one up there, and let's add a third one because, you know, rule of 3. We could always put one up here too, maybe. We need something up here. I feel like we need something up here. What do you think? There we go. Look, a nice little quick and easy Easter card. How cute is that? And If you didn't have the embossing folder, you could just leave it plain white. You don't need that. I just wanted to add a little bit of texture because, as I said, I have trouble keeping things simple. So I like to always add a little bit of texture to my cards. So that's card number 1. How cute is that? So simple. If you wanted to, you could step it up even more. You could add a little bit of Wink of Stella. If you want to add a little bit of glitter and shine. 1 butterfly, Leslie. Yep, I agree. It's good just with 1. You can add a little bit of Wink of Stella, which is our glitter brush. You can just add a little bit of that to the flowers. You're probably not going to see the detail of that on camera, but the recipient will see it when they get it. It'll have a little bit of sparkle to it. I'm just going to add that to the flowers. Again, just an added little extra bit of detail, not necessary, but you know me, love adding extra bits. There we go. So now, I don't know if you can see that in the light. Got that little bit of shimmer to the flowers. There we go. So that's card number 1. Alrighty, let's make another. Okay, so we've got our basic note card. We're just going to, it's already pre-scored for us. We just need to fold it in half. I like to take my, oh, hey, Jody, how you going? I didn't realise you were here as well. Lovely to have you with us. Thank you. I'm glad you like my cute little card. This ephemera pack is so easy to, to create beautiful cards. All right, so this time I think I'm going to make a baby card. Wait, do we have any? We do. We have Sweet Baby. So we've got this one. And then do we have any other baby sentiments, or is that the only one? I think that's the only one. So that's the one we'll use then. Okay. Yes, that's okay. That's good. I like the font in that one, actually. That's really pretty. All right. Now, assuming that we don't yet know if the baby is a boy or a girl. Let's see. I think we have to have this cute little rabbit, cute little bunny. And, we've got a yellow wreath there, or we've got, well, this one's kind of pink and purple, so that's kind of a little bit more. What about a watering can? The bunny with the watering can. That could be cute. We could even do the card this way too, if we wanted to. Could make a little scene. The watering can. Let's pop that one out and just see. Or again, as I said, we could pop out the eggs. We could fussy cut the eggs out of that one, and we could pop the rabbit in there, but then I feel it will be very brown on brown. So also got a wreath here. I might just pop that one out. Now, obviously, if you knew the gender of the baby, that would help. But if this is, say it's for a gender reveal party, or if it's for, you know, just a little gift for someone who's having a baby and you don't know the gender of the baby yet, this could be cute. If you could have Bunny sitting in the wreath, popping out from the little wreath there, that would be cute. Could have it with the watering can. That would be cute. Do you have it that way or that way? Have it that way, maybe. Actually, if you cover up the spout of the watering can, it looks more like a jug, doesn't it? Like a jug of flowers. So you could do it that way too if you wanted to. What's everyone thinking? Oh, thanks, Kay. I'm glad you like it. We've also got, oh, there's a purple one. There's a purple one too. We've got other flowers as well. Or we could incorporate some of these. We could add a little leafy green. We could add some greenery on here and maybe some different colour butterflies. Or we could add a blue and a pink butterfly. Or we could do a, let's see. I really like that. I think that's really cute. Maybe if we could add Sweet Baby to the front of the, could add Sweet Baby there. What if we added some DSP to this one? What's the bunny like on the handle side of the watering can? Oh yeah, we could try it on the other side. And so we've got the whole side, the whole watering can. Yeah, we could do that. Oh yeah, actually I like that better. Yep, good idea, Amber. I like that better. That's cute. I think I want him over the handle of the watering can. Him or her. That would be cute. And then we could have Sweet Baby there, or I like it there. And what about a bit of DSP on this one, do you think? Or do we do ribbon? We could do ribbon along the bottom. Could use one of the gold ribbons, or again we could use the white ribbon. Again we could just use the embossed pieces that we had. Oh, actually, you know what else we could use? What about a punch? What about a punch? I was thinking maybe this one might be, I was thinking about a tag. We could make a tag and put the bunny on a tag, but if we're going to have the watering can and the bunny, I don't think they're going to fit on that tag. We could do some circles, or I've also brought in the modern oval. Now these are going to be too big for that, but we could have them coming out from behind as a little bit of an accent behind there, maybe even of some DSP. So many ideas. See, you start playing and you get all these ideas, and then it's like, oh my goodness. Yep, Jody likes it this way too. I do too now. Yeah, I like that much better that way. Good call, Amber. Okay, give me some ideas, people. What do we want to do with the background? Do we want to use an embossed piece like we did on the first card? Do we want to use some shapes, or do we want to use some DSP? We could do some yellow. What have we got here? Let's pull out the yellow. So this one is, yeah, that's pretty much the yellow that's in there. There is a softer yellow. That's the daffodil. And then we've got the lemon lolly, but the lemon lolly is really a bit too bright, I think. Oh, actually, the other side of it's a bit more subtle. So we use the back side of that. The front side is a bit too bright. So we could even do a strip of DSP across the center there and keep it simple. I think this one does go better with the flowers though than the lighter one. Depends on how subtle we want the yellow in the background. What's everyone think? Bit of DSP? Maybe this one in the background, a strip of that behind the bunny. Let's see, let's just do, if we had a strip of that going across the card, would it need to be a wide strip? Had that going across there. What's everyone think? That would be cute. DSP, Kay likes the DSP. Yep, I think this one's good because it's got the white in it, whereas this one is a bit heavier in the yellow, even if we used that part. See, I need your help today, everyone. So I kind of had an idea, but I didn't have a full direction. Well, there's that one. I think I like this one. It's a bit softer, isn't it? The florals on the other side, that's all yellow. That one's even heavier. Yeah, I think that one's too heavy, I think. And then this one probably is as well. Yeah, I think that takes away from it too much. The stripes, yes, I agree. Yeah, I think that was my first choice as well, was the stripes. Yeah. Thanks, everyone. Thank you for confirming my thoughts on that. All right. And then we'll add in some of the stickers as well. So let's do a strip. Yes, Jodie likes this too. Awesome. I might use this side because this is a little bit lighter, I feel. And how wide do we want our strip? We want to see a little bit of the white behind. So let's see. Maybe that height. We'll go right to the edge. So we'll go edge to edge. Just remove that for a minute. What do you think, like that or thinner? Thinner strip? Stripes. Kay likes the stripes too. Great. I think the consensus is on the stripes, which is fantastic. So do we want just a narrow little strip of DSP like that, like about, what's that, about 5 centimeters? 5 centimeters is to there. So it'll be about that much of a strip across. Well, we can cut it at 5, but we've got all of that to still play with. If you were to add some greenery, it would tone down the brightness of the yellow. Yes. Oh, thinner even than 5 centimeters, Leonie. So like 4 centimeters, you reckon? Just a thin strip. A thin strip of like 4 centimeters, like that thin. That thin, you reckon? All right, let's go with 4. We can always, if we don't like it, we can always cut another one because there's plenty there. Narrow cases. Yep, okay. We'll go with 4. That's kind of midway. And then if we want to make it narrower, we can. If we want to make it wider, we can cut another one because we'll still have all of that to play with. And what was the width of the card? I mean, the length of the card, it was 12.7, wasn't it? 12.767. There we go. Okay. Yes, great, good. I love it when you all help me. It's fantastic. Love getting you involved and getting your thoughts on things. It's lovely to be crafting with friends. There we go. So if we have that strip across the middle, we could even do it down. It doesn't necessarily have to be across the center either, does it? It can be sort of down a bit lower. Let's have a fiddle and see. So if we did that, and then we can add some other greenery with the puffy stickers, potentially. Yeah, would we have it down a bit lower like that to have them grounded on that? I think that would be good rather than have it across the center and have these sort of offset. Then they're not really grounded, are they? They're floating. Yeah, I like that better. Do you agree? Having it set down a bit lower and having the focal images grounded on the yellow strip? Yeah, cute. That would be cute. Now, the other thing is, did we want to add any ribbon to that strip before I stick it down? Off center looks good. Thanks, Leonie. Great. Do we want to add a strip of ribbon and I can tie a little bow? Or do we just leave space for the stickers? Do we not do ribbon on this one maybe? Yep, you like that too, Jodie, off center? Yep, just set down from the center a bit there, yep. Cool. I like that too. Okay, ribbon or no ribbon? Ribbon. Well, we could do the ribbon along the top actually too and do a bow. like we did on the other card, like we did on this one. We could do the same bow like that. Do you want to do a ribbon up there? Or we could do a ribbon down here at the bottom. No ribbon, Leonie. The flowers pop more when the white is behind them. Oh, yeah, they do too, actually. You're right. Yes, good point, Jody. We can do ribbon underneath these little guys. They can sit on the ribbon. I wouldn't do it over the top of them. Ribbon. Do we need the ribbon? Probably don't even need. If I do a little bow, or do we leave no ribbon? No ribbon, no ribbon. Okay, no ribbon on this one. Oh, okay. No ribbon, Mandy, no ribbon. Okay. I know, it's so hard not to do ribbon. All right, let's adhere this piece. These note cards, they are made with thicker white cardstock than our standard white cardstock. So when they do fold close, they do want to always pop open a little bit. So just make sure that you use your bone folder really well on them to get them to sit down as best as they can. There we go. Okay, then we'll have our little pieces here. Ground them about there. The center, we've got our sweet baby. I think I'm going to pop that on there. And let's go. I'm going to check out the greenery first, because do we want them centered or do we want them off center and then add the greenery with the stickers? Thinking what I might do, so I'll just pick this up with my. So I was thinking we can have a little bit of. Whoop, hang on. A little bit of greenery down here. I will pop these up on dimensionals, but then we could have a bit of greenery here and these stickers actually stick really well to their backing sheet, so there's no worry about them falling off. We could put a little bit of greenery here. Yeah, okay, so what I might do is I'll pop these up on dimensionals first. And I won't put the dimensionals too close to the edges, because we'll make sure that we've got room if we want to slip those stickers just in under the edge. So let's go down the middle. The top is safe because I'll probably put them down lower there, and I might get a mini for the top of the spout, I think. And I'll leave that space there just in case. And then bunny. I'll go up the centre of bunny as well so that we've got space. I just might add some little ones to his ears just to make sure. His or her ears. We don't know if it's a boy or a girl yet. Is it a boy bunny or a girl bunny? And we want to overlap them a little bit too. So, yeah, okay. Alrighty. What I might do is grab a block actually, because this card keeps on wanting to pop up. So I might grab a block and just pop that down on the corner there to hold it while I'm sticking these down. And yeah, so okay, so put that about there. All right. Remove those backings. What's everyone else crafting today? Or are you just sitting and watching? So I'll pop that there so that we can have space for the little bunny. Are you making cards today? Are you doing scrapbooking? Are you doing something else? Or are you just sitting and relaxing and watching today? There we go. And we'll pop little bunny there. And cover up that white space a little bit. There we go. Very cute. Oh, I did put an extra dimensional under that ear, forgetting that that was going to overlap actually. So, oh, that's okay. That ear actually just sits a little bit further forward. I'm okay with that. That little ear can sit further forward. It's got his little ear up. Cute. All right, so let's add some of this greenery. Yeah, so we're going to add this one. Loving these puffy stickers. They're so cute. I'm just, actually I might take that off there and use my hands and just sneak that in under there. Sort of like that. That's really cute. And then this one will sneak in under here. Might have to have this one laying down a little bit more. Oh, we can tuck it in under there actually. Tuck it in under there. Going up like that. Oh, that's cute. That's really cute. Okay, now we've only got love hearts in pink, but you know what I'm thinking? Oh, we could do a love heart in pink there. Let's move some of this stuff out of the way. I've got stuff going on everywhere here now. We could put our sweet baby up here, and we could put a pink heart here, so then it's pink and blue. What do you think? And then that way covers both gender, depending on if it's going to be a boy or a girl. Will that fit in there? Let's see how that fits in there. Yeah, that would be cute. And let's put our sweet baby up here. Put some little mini dimensionals behind that. There we go. Just watching today, Jody. Your daughter very kindly gave the household RSV. Oh, no. Oh, my voice is therapeutic. Oh, I'm glad that I have a calming influence, Jody. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that you guys are all sick. You guys have not had a good run with your health lately. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Right, where do we want it? Up there or down here? I feel like it needs to be down here closer to the paper, right? Or do we tuck it right in there? Do we overlap it with the paper or do we put it up on the white space? Okay, I need more help. Do we overlap it with the paper? What do you think? Like so that it's clustered in there with that? I think that's going to be better. Rather than putting it up here, I feel like it's sort of out in space on its own, hey? Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Yeah. Just watching now after spending most of the day sewing bags today, Leonie. Oh, fantastic. You made 11 today. Oh, wow. Have another 12 to do this week, making for your quilting group who support Hope in a suitcase, children from various domestic violence situations. Oh, that's amazing, Leonie. Fantastic. Good on you. You'll have to send me a photo. I'd love to see them. Beautiful. Oh, good. Amber said put it down, so that's what I chose to do in the end, so that's good. Okay, and then we've got our little embellishment. That is looking really cute. That's actually turned out so much better than I even thought it would. That is, I'm loving it. Loving it, loving it. I don't think we need to add anything else in terms of stickers. I think we've got enough going on there. But let's add some little yellow dots for a little bit of embellishing. Now let's just see where we want to add them. Probably don't even really need them. I'm just going to put them on very lightly in case I don't like it and I end up taking them back off. I could put one up here. Actually, you know what? We could do two up here. Yes, you like it, Jody? Great. Oh, I'm so sorry you're feeling miserable and feeling unwell. That's no good. That RSV is nasty, nasty, nasty. There, how about that? What do you think about the embellishments like that? Sort of still clustered around there. Yeah, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. I think we're done. That's it. Oh, blue dots. I could have done blue dots, but I kind of thought, is that then signifying more towards a boy when we don't know what it is? I was thinking yellow is a bit more gender neutral. Although these days, everyone wears every colour, don't they? So it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think I would leave the yellow ones on there. The blue ones would have looked great if we knew that it was, you know, if we wanted to go more the blue tones. But I think I'll leave it more neutral. I love it. How cute. That came together really well. Thank you all for your wonderful, wonderful suggestions. So there, look, we got 2 cards made today, an Easter card and a sweet baby card. And look, they were so simple and easy. We didn't do any stamping. All we did was we had this piece of embossed white cardstock from years ago, which we just decided to use today. But if you didn't have that, you could just still create that scene directly on the white base. What do you think? Aren't they just so cute? I love using those ephemera pieces and the stickers. They're just so beautiful. Yeah. Thank you all so much for helping me with those cards. I really love them. We could have added an extra little butterfly to this one, but I think we've got enough going on there. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Leonie. Thanks, Jody. Glad you like those. Simple is hard. Yes, Leonie, I agree. And it does require more thought. I do. I agree. I agree. Yeah. But thank you all so much for your suggestions because they worked really well and they turned out awesome. I actually would love to just go ahead and make a whole heap of those now. I might have to see what other sorts of cards. I maybe need to make a birthday card next with some of these florals. Wouldn't these florals be beautiful for a birthday card with some of these floral stickers and the birds? Yes, I think I'll go ahead and do that, but I will finish up the live now because it is 20 to 6. So, and last week's one was super, super long. So I'll try and keep today's one a little bit quicker. Thanks so much, Kay. Yeah, and thank you to all of you. Thank you all so much for your wonderful help with those. Let me flip the camera up before we finish up. 2 secs and I'll just do that. There we go. All right. Oh, whoops. Let me just adjust that and get some light on the subject as well. Just that camera. There we go. Yeah. So you're going to see them back to front now as I hold them up this way, but you get to see them up a bit closer. Oh, they're so cute. They turned out so well. And look, the rabbit looks like it is stamped, doesn't it? And the flowers look like they're stamped. But they're not. We cheated. We used the ephemera. So, yeah, it goes to show how you can do some quick and easy cards without too much fuss and without too many supplies either, like just the ephemera and the note cards and envelopes. Don't forget about your note cards and envelopes. Grab them, use them. These are great. The products I've used today actually are great for gifts for people, whether or not they're crafters or not, because it keeps it simple and easy. So it's those and the stickers and the sentiment pack. Oh. And then the bling too, but you don't have to have the bling or the ribbon. So yeah, there you go. So I hope you enjoyed that. Now remember, today is the last day to register for my Cute as a Bug class. Oh, I'm just grabbing that again for you to remind you. My Cute as a Bug class, I popped the link in the comments. So check that out. Feel free to ask me any questions if you've got any questions about my classes. Yeah, I'd be happy to answer those. So thank you. Is anyone that's on here today coming to On Stage? Any of you who are demonstrators, are you coming to On Stage this week? Let me know in the comments. Oh, thanks, Leonie. I wish you were coming with us. It's going to be fantastic. Maybe next year. Maybe next year you can join us. Oh, thanks so much, Leslie. I'm really glad that you enjoyed those. I hope you have a great week too. Jody, I hope you and your family feel better soon. I saw that a message had popped up just as I was going live from you today, but I haven't read that yet. I'll go back in and read that. So thank you for that. I will respond to your message. Leonie, remember to send me the photos of your bags as well. Or actually, I'll be seeing you in a couple of weeks for class, so you could bring photos with you. So that will be awesome. Yeah, anybody else coming along to on stage? Any other demonstrators that are on here? No. Or perhaps if you're watching from overseas, maybe you're going to an event local to you as well. Because on the same weekend or the same few days coming up, Thursday, Friday, Saturday of this week, on stage is also going to be held in Cologne in Germany and in the USA. I forget where it is in the USA. There's one in USA as well. So there's one in the USA, in Europe, and in South Pacific. So fun. Yay. Thanks, Dimity. Dimity says, lovely cards. Enjoy on stage. We'll be keeping a close eye on me, on us at on stage. Yes, I'll be posting lots of things about on stage as much as I can. It's a really busy time. So I'll do my best to post as much as I can, take as many photos as I can. But you'll be hearing lots about it next Monday. So make sure you come back next Monday. I'll be sharing things, showing you things, talking all about it, telling you all about it. And yeah, I'll hopefully have some samples and things to share with you. So I'll let you all go. Oh, thanks, Leslie. Thanks, Leonie. All right. Have a great week, everyone. I hope you have, hope you feel better. Jody, and I hope everybody else has a great week, and I look forward to seeing you all again next Monday after on stage, and hope you all get a little bit of crafting in this week if you're able to, or rest up for those of you who need to rest up. But take care, everyone. As I always say, happy crafting. Bye.